So from a more advanced point of view, let's take a look at the first half of the verse, okay, where the chord changes we had initially were the D, 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 change to G, change to A. That was the chord change we looked at to start with. Now from a more advanced point of view, let's look at what's actually happening. He's using a D chord, changing to a D over F sharp, change to a G, changing to an A suspended chord. Okay, that's what's going on. So let's explain how we're going to get to these chords. Okay, so the first chord, D, same as we always have. There's our D chord. Now the D over F sharp, what's going to happen? In fact, on all these chords we're going to use, firstly, this third finger doesn't move from the 3rd fret 2nd string. It's going to stay there through all these chords we're going to play. Okay, so we've got a regular D chord, and then from there on the 1 and, okay, the 1, 2, and 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, and that's where the D over F sharp comes in. So the movement for this is to take our number 1 and number 2 fingers down here, and we're going to move them over where the number 2 finger goes on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, replacing where the number 1 finger is, and then we're going to put our number 1 finger over on the 2nd fret of the low E string for the F sharp. Again, let's review that slowly. Regular D chord. Okay, so the fingers we're going to be moving will be fingers 1 and 2. Okay, finger 2 moves over to where finger 1 was on the 2nd fret 3rd string, and finger 1 moves over to the 2nd fret on the low E string. That gives us our D over F sharp chord. Okay, now when we strum this, we want to be careful we don't, okay, hit the open E string at the top. And it's that movement we're looking for. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Even slower. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So again, you might want to pause the video here, practice that little piece. Okay. So moving on from the D over F sharp, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1. We move to a G chord. Okay. So again, so what we have is 1, 2, and 3, 4, G, 1. Now the G looks exactly the same at the bottom with our 2nd and our 1st fingers, regular G chord on the low E and A strings. Okay, but our 3rd finger up here on the 3rd fret 2nd string again hasn't moved, and we're going to be strumming all the way through to pick up that 2nd string at the top. So that movement sounds like this. Here's the D over F sharp. There's my G chord. D over F sharp to the G chord. So then so far we have our D chord, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1. Okay. D, D over F sharp, change to G. The next chord we need is the A suspended chord. So what we're going to do is, again, our 3rd finger doesn't move, it stays here, 3rd fret 2nd string. We take our 1st finger and we're going to bar on the 2nd fret on strings 4 and 3. Okay, and we can I'm going to strum from the the open A string. Okay, and that gives us the notes A, E, A, D. And that gives us our A suspended chord. So when that comes in, it comes in following the G chord. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So altogether, D, D over F sharp, G, A suspended. Okay, and the timing would be 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So again, a little complicated this, but definitely worth the effort. These chords come up all the time in popular music today, so definitely worth the effort learning these chords and getting them down. If you have questions on this at any time, give me a call or drop me an email, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks so much. Bye bye.